Hello everybody, this is Hunter Black Luna, and welcome to Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Yep. Well, I mean, once I started playing the Mass Effect trilogy, you kinda have to do the whole thing with one character, which is what we're gonna do. Before we start though, I will briefly mention there is a ton of downloadable content for this game, an absolute ton. New weapons, appearance packs, missions, even whole new characters that are added just through DLC. And I've gotten every single one that's worth it except like the Aegis pack, I think. Every other of the like billions of DLCs, including a couple really significant ones. Lair of the Shadow Broker, Arrival, which is the newest one I think, Overlord even, all the stuff. And we'll be seeing those as we play along, even the hover tank bits. I'll probably do the hover tank bits, yeah. So on that note, let's begin everybody. I'm pretty excited about this. I'm also heavily experimenting with the audio levels and the video quality so that Fraps doesn't die and my voice can actually be heard, unlike, you know, the ending of Mass Effect 1. That was a little bit embarrassing. In any case, let's go ahead and import the Jane Shepard that we used in the last campaign, which will give us a number of rewards, both in terms of actual game, like, here, you start out with this many Paragon points since you were such a nice guy in the last game, and slightly more intangible things, like people you met in the first game will show up, and situations. And I got the DLC because I wanted to go whole hog here, guys. High quality video, high quality gameplay. The thing is, I would play on Insanity, but I'm only hardcore enough for hardcore, honestly speaking. And Insanity to hardcore is a pretty big jump up. Insanity is insane, and there are a couple parts that have always given me trouble. I just want this LP to keep moving. Hardcore is a nice balance between challenge and fun, for me and for the viewer. All these other settings very similar to Mass Effect 1. And as a final note, I would recommend that you go back and watch Mass Effect 1 before this one, because, you know, it's kind of like reading the Two Towers before Fellowship of the Ring. Alright, and here's an overview of what we did in Mass Effect. Name of Jane Shepard, we attained the rank of 47, and we were a Sentinel, and a Paragon, pretty much 100% Paragon. There was the most minute amount of Renegade. I did kill a couple people. Well, even as a Paragon, Commander Shepard is death incarnate. Urdnot Rex survived the mission on Vermeer thanks to our Diplo skills. Cade Nolenko was the one who was sacrificed on Vermeer in order to make sure the nuke went off. And the Council was saved by the Alliance fleet at our direction during the Battle of the Citadel. If you don't save the Council, it will be replaced by a new Council that's led by the benevolent hand of humanity. And other races are about as thrilled as you think. I mean, they already think we're growing too fast and taking over the galaxy. Actually, literally, like, formalizing the takeover bound to cause friction. But we averted that, because we're such good people. And I'm sure the Council will be very helpful in fighting the Reapers. Just like what the Turian Counselor said at the end of Mass Effect 1 about making sure the sacrifices of our soldiers were not in vain. Yeah. I have no doubt that they will help us immensely. So let's get started, everybody. There's a lot of changes, big and little, and things move kind of fast in the beginning, and I'll try not to talk over the story, as is my custom.
Shepard did everything right, more than we could have hoped for. Saving the Citadel, even saving the Council, humanity has the trust of the entire galaxy. And still, it's not enough.
Our sacrifices have earned the Council's gratitude, but Shepard remains our best hope.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
Yeah, and this crawl just basically says we're picking up the story a month after the Battle of the Citadel. And the Council's already denying the Reapers exist. And they've sent us out to just go wipe out random pockets of Geth. And so that's when we pick up the story not long afterwards. And it's damn good to see the Normandy again. Sorry for all the headset adjustment, guys.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either. I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye. Everybody in! Go, go, go!
Fucking A, one hell of a way to start off the game.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Awesome team in 3, 2, 1. Love that scene.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack! Watch the arm! Commander! Shepard!
That was the first time I died. So yeah, welcome to Mass Effect 2, guys. Jesus.
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
We can rebuild her. We have the technology. No, seriously, that's what's happening. Commander Shepard is now Iron Man. And this actually leads into an excellently written into the story reason how we can respec our character so radically. Even though you're importing a character, you can change the facial appearance. Here's the default for Mass Effect 2. This one was basically the defect for Mass Effect 1. We just changed like eye color and hair color. Huh. I think we'll keep the imported face. Might as well keep it similar like that. And time for us to choose our classes. If you're not familiar with the Mass Effect class structure, here's the rundown. Soldiers are combat specialists. Infiltrators are combat and tech specialists. Vanguards are biotic and combat specialists. Sentinels are tech and biotic specialists. Adepts are biotic specialists. And engineers are tech specialists. Let's break that down practically. In Mass Effect 2, the classes are much more differentiated in their gameplay and powers. Soldiers can go into bullet time with the adrenaline rush power. They have access to all the weapons and some ammo powers, which imparts your ammo with certain qualities, such as incendiary, cryo, disruptor. You know, pretty simple class. It is the class that most people play according to statistics. Infiltrators. They can turn invisible, and they are equipped with a sniper rifle, and when they attack someone from the cloak they get extra damage. Sniper rifle, headshot from cloak. It's not hard to figure out either. They also get a couple nice tech powers. Vanguards. Biotic charge. It's pretty simple. You pick a target, whoosh. You use your space magic, smash into them. They're knocked back. You get shields back from the process. And you're in close range to use your lovely shotgun, plus your other biotic powers. And you get ammo powers. A lot of people love to play as a Vanguard, and especially on higher difficulties, the thrill of dying over and over until you figure out a way to be the epitome of the action hero and running into every fight in what should be a stop-and-pop shooter. Some people are just addicted to that stuff. The Sentinel offers unparalleled tactical flexibility. Special power is tech armor. You put on the tech armor, it's just... your shields are now stronger by a certain amount depending on how much you level up the power. It starts at 25% of shields, so your shields start at 125%, and it only gets better from there. On high levels, it's really useful to be able to take a couple shots, which you otherwise can't do. Another feature about playing with a Sentinel on high levels is they get tech and biotic powers. Some powers only affect some type of protection, so an enemy will have an armor bar, a shield bar, and then their health bar. The shield bar can only be hit by overload. The armor bar can be hit by warp. You know, stuff like that. To counteract that, we have very little weapon training at all. Just a heavy pistol and an SMG. Adepts, squishy casters. Their special power is the Singularity power from Mass Effect 1. Plus, like every other biotic power. And no weapons. And the Engineer, kind of a trickster class. Their special power is a combat drone, which you summon in and it goes and harasses enemies, draws their fire, draws a lot of attention away from you, and it can knock enemies out of cover and stun them. Can't do any damage at first, but you can upgrade it with either a regular weapon or like a suicide bomb thing where it blows up in a huge damage radius. Plus, you know, all the tech powers that we've come to know and love, plus a couple extras. We are going to stick with a Sentinel, I believe, especially on higher difficulties like Hardcore and Insanity. It's good stuff. Alright, and we of course have already determined our origin, our reputation. Past is prologue, and now we march boldly into the future. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned that. Weapons have ammo now. They're called thermal clips. Without ammo, guns don't fire.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
And another rude awakening.
Grab the pistol and armor from the
Righto.
locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab
You see all
your
those
weapon
things
and
scrolling
armor.
by? Those are our import bonuses, basically.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get
I
behind
guess I'll let the
cover
tutorial
now.
explain some of this
Keep your head
shit.
down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
Something to notice about this game, yeesh, is that Spacebar now handles running, taking cover, and use actions. Not E anymore. E is like squad orders.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Yeah, I'll just let you figure out as the tutorial goes on. Bam, ammo. Oh yeah. Also, we gotta level up instantly. Leveling up in this game, as you can see, greatly simplified. Also, because we imported it, we were such a paragon. We're already this much of the way up the bar. And that really helps. You'll see how much that helps later. I'll tell you what I'm thinking, guys. Upgrading is so simple. This is just upgrading your class. Health, power, recharge time. You get boosts to Paragon Renegade scores that eventually get really nice. But I think I'd like to upgrade tech armor first. Yeah, now we've got 25% of maximum shields. Then we'll have 50%, so 150% shields. Oh, and the tech armor also emits an energy pulse when it's taken down, which is great when you're getting swarmed. And it will unlock the overload power. Although actually, I think what I'll do is, on our next level up, we'll get the second level of throw, so that on our third level up we can get warp and overload. It's critical you get at least basic levels in these powers, like as quickly as you can. The upgrades don't do as much as the radical upgrades in other areas, but it's good to have. And your tactical HUD is now Shift, the button that used to control running. Otherwise, the tactical HUD is very similar to Mass Effect 1. You know, if you know Mass Effect 1, then you'll get it. It's not tough. Here's our tech armor. Oh, and about powers.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off.
You see the thing? Yeah, that's your recharge thing. I'm so articulate. When you use a power, you just get one recharge time. That's much less. But until the time expires, you can't use any power. So that's different, because in Mass Effect 1, you could just spam every power and then wait like 2 minutes for it to recharge.
Look out!
Alright, here's to give you an idea of how hard it is on hardcore mode. This single guy has my shields at about 1/3 with the tech armor on, just with a couple shots. Now, of course, he's made me angry, so
We need to get to the shuttles.
give it the business. Nothing here. Inventory management and looting and stuff has been very streamlined, so that's good. Something to keep in mind as well as we proceed. It is worth going into side rooms and stuff.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those
That's a good
mechs.
idea. These are pretty much your standard poor bloody fodder infantry, just human security mechs that have gone wrong for whatever reason. In the balls. This robots don't have. It's still probably damaging to get shot. Thing to keep in mind about these guys is they always charge. They always advance constantly with robotic lack of fear, so if you're relying on taking cover, fuck you! Also, they're vulnerable to headshots.
My shields are down.
For some reason, I'm having trouble aiming at these guys' heads. There we go.
Nice work, Shepard.
Thank you. Recast our tech armor. It doesn't run out, but if it does get blasted down, you will need to recast it. And I would recommend doing that a lot. Unless you, like, urgently need to use a damage dealing spell or something. Focus on keeping your tech armor up, because, oh god, it's so damn useful. Meet the larger human mech. They're called Ymir.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
They are nasty business. And not to be dealt with by handguns. Keep that in mind. Oh, oh, oh!
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher off the security officer's body. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Now you can go down here and select the weapon, or use the mouse wheel, which I'll probably use in the future, but it's good to know both ways. Just whatever works better for you. Oh!
Take the elevator down one
Heavy
floor.
weapons. New innovation for Mass Effect 2, and a whole ton of fun when you point them at the enemy. And you see even the wimpy little Sentinel class, physically wimpy, gets heavy weapons. Everyone gets heavies.
Hurry! Get to the door!
Hold down spacebar to run.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got closing in on my position.
Well, Shepard has to fall back on her instincts. When there's a time-critical crisis in the last game, we search all the random side rooms for loot.
Unit member offline. Allied force casualty.
Huh. Hello.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial
Thought I was kidding with the Iron Man comment? I wasn't. Oh, I was just sort of kidding on the square.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Oh dear.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical.
Fucking really?
Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all this money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Well, the series is still glitchy, in case you were wondering. Alright, hacking minigame. It's like in the first, but they changed it to 2 new kinds of minigames. This is the first. It's a memory puzzle. You just match like with like. It's really not that difficult, even if you have herp and dirt moments frequently like I do. Once you get used to it, ain't no thing. If you take too much time, the monetary reward for hacking goes down. That first one was a training one, so I think you get infinite tries. Oh, and as a final note on hacking for now, while you're hacking, the game proceeds in real time, so if you're thinking it's like every other game where you can just ignore all laws of practicality, be like, oh no, the enemy's coming, wait, let me loot this guy's wallet, you'll pay the piper. You'll probably pay the piper. This space station under attack reminds me of Knights of the Old Republic and Halo. More KOTOR though, like waking up all the ships under attack, yeah.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old Ice Queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold.
So side note, I guess we're glad the mech really wasn't interested in us, apparently, because if the bullets could dent the glass, I don't want to see what that thing's punch could do. Oh, oh hello.
Have a nice trip. Shepard.
Someone who knows us, though we don't know him.
Gotta hurt.
Well, that's fine with me as long as he's a fellow human being. With a gun, that's the second part that I like. Just hit him with another one. There you go.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. Probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time.
Fucking
Welcome
A.
back to your life.
That's a really good, like, 3-sentence summary of the opening of the game.
having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
We can worry about it later.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
It really helps to hit these bastards in the head. You want a fucking piece too? Jacob's got pull, which is one of my favorites. Lovely physics effects. When they don't just blow up instantly, which is something I also don't mind. You see how it doesn't take any time for my powers to recharge at all. Down you go, this is Sparta, etc, etc.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
Before we go anywhere, I need some answers.
Sure. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
It's a long time. Excuse me?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
We'll have to catch them later, but for right now, our priority is to GTFO.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Sounds like a plan to me. Also sounds like a pretty good place to leave it off for now. Ammo. Thank you for watching Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Next time, we'll get the hell off this station and figure out... Well, there's been a lot of changes in 2 years, put it that way. Things change, people change. But we'll see that later. I'm Hunter Black Luna. Thank you for watching.